and welcome to our channel, Loving Handcrafts by BMW. This is Brenda. So today I'm bringing you this wonderful project called Books Are Magic. And the idea behind this was inspired by a canvas book bag that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, our local dollar store. So let me tell you how I was inspired to do this. So I'm going to show you where I picked up this design. So I picked up this design from Design Bundle, and it's called the Floral Stacked Books. So some watercolor PNG for sublimation. Well, I don't have a sublimation printer. But what I do have is an inkjet printer and some transfer iron-on. So I used what I had. Now, I have a membership with the Design Bundle. So I was thinking, since this is a book bag and I belong to a book club, that I would just put like an image on this blank bag. And I just went through the graphics that they have as a Plus member and just selected this one. I like this one just because it was so different, and I wanted books that were stacked and it had some flowers on it, just some visual interest. I think this has 6 different designs on it. That's what it says. So these are your options. So if you're not using Design Bundle or Create Fabrica, it's a good idea to look into some of the items. They have free and some, paid. This is one of those things where I pay to get these designs. And the good news is that they do have a corporate license with this. I downloaded it. I added it to my cart. I followed the instructions, and then I uploaded it to Design Space. So let me just take you back to Design Space. So I'm gonna go to my upload image here. If it'll click, yeah. And it's already in there. So this is the image. I'm just gonna upload it back to my canvas and delete it. Add to canvas. Wait for it to come in. Okay, so yeah, it came in really big. So let me resize it. And I added a background. You can see the modifications I did. It's really super big. Come on. And it act like it doesn't want to work. All right, there we go. All right, there to the yikes. Come on. There we go. It's super big for print and cut. Totally super big. See, that's what that exclamation point is for. So I'm just trying to maneuver it where I can get it where you guys can see it. Oh, you know what, Brenda, I'm doing? There we go. There we go. Okay. Did it. Let me move it back up. Okay. See? Sometimes you gotta work harder, not smarter. Or smarter, not harder. Okay. So yeah, this is the image. So as you saw, it was super big and that triangle is gone now. The only thing that I did for this really is I added a shape, and I wanted a rounded corner. And I changed the color of the shape to this tanny, yellowy color. I'll move this to the front and then just placed it on there. And then I've added it up slightly because I wanted to add a sentiment here. That's interesting. Did something weird. Let me pause and I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. It's just looked weird to me. Okay. So I really didn't do too much with this design. I like the look of it. Like I said, uh, I added a sentiment, and I just went on online and just looked up Googled quotes for books. So I like this one. Books are uniquely portable magic. So books are magic, which I totally agree. And let me see if I can figure out the text that I used. So I will unflatten. And so I use the BFC mashed potato as my font, and then just type this in. Once I was satisfied with everything looked, I just then grouped them together and flattened everything together. Now, when I went to go print this out, I'll bring this back to my work surface in a second. Let me delete this because I don't need this one. Yes, I don't need that one. Delete. And I don't need that one. I want to make sure I delete the right one. Okay. So I knew I was putting this on a light material. So what I'll do is go to make it, because this is a print and cut image. Since I don't have sublimation printer, I'm thinking about it, but I haven't invested. Oh, this is new. Okay, yeah, this is new. Okay, this is new. Okay, yeah, there was an update to Cricut, and I think they actually changed their parameters for print and cut to allow for a full page now. Thank you, Jesus, Cricut. So any case, since my iron-on transfer sheets for light materials, when I read the instructions, said to mirror the image. So I'm going to click mirror, and did it not mirror? There it goes. Yes. So you want to be very careful with your transfer iron-on to read the instructions very carefully. No, it did not mirror. Okay, well, there we go. Now it's mirrored. To read the instructions carefully so that you will get your did you guys keep seeing that? That's Bizarro City. All right, I'm nowhere near it, and it just flipped it back on its own. I don't know what to say. I have not a clue what it's doing. It says it's mirrored. I don't know. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't know what it's doing. Good. Maybe this is that new change. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to continue, and you're going to send it to the printer. I don't know what it's doing, y'all. I have no clue why. It says that it's mirrored, but the image is, this got to be some new update. I swear last week when I printed it out, I didn't do this. So I'm going to use my systems dialog because I want to control the output, and so yours may be different than mine. So do what's best for your printer based on the instructions provided in the transfer medium that you're using. But in any case, mine, I'm going to use preferences. I'm going to do best quality. And then I'm just going to change it to some other matte inkjet, and then go ahead and print it out. And I'll be back once I get it printed out. So I'm back, and it printed out. Just between me and you, I printed this out last week, so I don't know what was going on with the Cricut, but this is how it printed last week, where you can see that the script, the text is backwards. And so this was the medium I was talking about that I used, the Nufun activity light material. So inkjet transfer paper for white and light fabrics with the double red line. So when I put this in my printer, so I have just the HP NV printer, nothing all fancy. I have to put it in with this facing up, and when it slides through my printer, it turns around and faces it on this side. According to the instructions on this particular transfer, you flip or mirror your image before printing, and then you just it said normal here, but I used best. And then here's the heat press settings, because I'm going to use my Cricut heat press to do this. So that's where I say that, you used the instructions on whatever medium that you're using to transfer this image. But here's my Dollar Tree bag that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just thought this was really darling, and I kind of like the color, um, uh, the watercolor look, and it looks really nice. The only concern that I have, and we will find out together, is there's some plastic coating in the inside. I'm hoping I don't damage it with the heat. But yeah, I forgot to mention that when I measured this bag, I want to say when I measured it, oh yeah, it's on in the inside. So it's almost 11 by, I think, like 9.5. So I use that as my guide when I set up my image so that I could get the most of it, and it, would cover. I wouldn't have to fuss with it a lot to get it to look nice on the bag. So I wanted a big image. So that's what's gonna look like. So the instructions to say when I'm going to use my heat press is to do it this way on the bag. So I will move to the other side of my craft room, and I'll be back, and I'll get my heat press set up, and then I'll show you how it's done. So I'm back to the other side of my craft room, and so I am taking a look at the instructions more closely. So the instructions say to preheat the press. Press the fabric for 3 to 5 minutes to release any moisture, remove any wrinkles. Place the image face down. I don't have a setting, so I'll just do, the best I can and do it for 25 seconds I have a Cricut heat press. So let me change. So let me bring that into frame. This is my Cricut heat press, and it's set to do it for 25 minutes. So I'm going to change my temperature to 25 minutes. So this is the Cricut heat press. I think this is I don't know if this is 6x6 or I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'll have the exact size of this. This could be the 9x9 or the 6x. I don't know. Let me see. It's hot, so let me be really careful. Probably, I don't know. That's the thing, about 7 by 6. So it's not I think it's the smallest in that line. I do have the medium. I have the large, medium, and small. I have the little one. So, but yeah, so this is ready to go. So what I've done is, here's my canvas bag. I've got my Cricut heat mat, and I've placed it inside of the bag so it'll be stable. So if you don't have a Cricut heat mat, you might want to think about using a towel. But I have the mat, so I placed it inside the bag. This is the image, and as instructed, I've cut out the excess around the
image, the excess transfer sheet. And then all I'm going to do now is kind of use these as my guides. Now, if you're one of those persnickety, gotta have it exactly straight, I'm not your girl. You know what? I think I'm going to change this to this way. If I need to, I have a bigger mat that I can pull out, but I think that'll give me a little bit more stability. Yeah. Yeah, so you can, even at the top. So I'm using these handles, like the outside of the handles, to help me guide it. And that's why I like this bigger image, because it's not really it's not really can get I heated that up. It won't be in here. I think it'll be fine. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. Oh, this might be a disaster, or it might be perfect. It said it was supposed to get out the wrinkles, but I don't know. If you're concerned about your image slipping, grab some heat transfer tape. You can use some heat transfer tape. If you're afraid that when you place it, it's gonna just come out of spot. Yeah, I don't know about that. This might not be the best bag to do it on, but we're gonna make it work. You can use a little heat resistant tape, and just make sure your image is gonna stay in place. I think I'm gonna do all 4 corners. And there we go. Okay, now it's ready. I'm going to put it on here. And I probably should have used the larger one, but this is the one I had out, so this is the one I'm using. And I'll just slowly move it from side to side. I'll just pick it up and put it down, making sure I get all of it pressed down. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yeah, let me put it back on there. I don't think it all came out good. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be successful, but hey, this is how you learn. Let's that cool off. Let me see what the instructions say. For best result, hot peel, wait 3 seconds and remove backing. Okay. Well, it's still hot. So it's probably been 3 seconds. And oh, it didn't all transfer, but you know what? I'm not gonna. It's okay. It's not the best. I got a little bit that didn't transfer right here. It's not the best. It's not ideal. Okay, yeah, it didn't stick to the inside. It's not ideal. It's not what I was hoping for, but you know, I'm working with Dollar Tree items. I think it's okay. It's kind of rustic. I'm not gonna complain. Never gonna complain. But I wanted to try it, and yeah, might be better with vinyl, but like I said, I think because of this plastic on the inside of the bag, I might have really, ruined the bag. So, good lesson. Don't do heat, because now my bag this is melted to the inside. Well, my husband told me before I tried it to try it out first, and I didn't. I figured you'd want to see the mistake. So, yeah, don't use this for heat transfer. I think it would be pretty I think it would work if it didn't have this plastic coating in there. But oh well. Hey, lesson learned. I figured that would be the result, but I'm okay with that. I only used one transfer, so I didn't really lose anything, and it only cost me $1 to experiment. And yeah, so this is the first fail. Well, anyway, I hope you like the process. So let me just say this image might look better on a t-shirt. It would be better on another canvas bag that didn't have a plastic backing in the inside, and I'm sure this is to kind of make it waterproof. But on a whole, I think the concept is good. It's just the base material was flawed. But let me know what you think in the comments. So please share, subscribe to our channel, and I'll continue to use experiment. I will link to a better result from the live stream Friday night live stream, where I did use a Dollar Tree canvas bag and was successful in transferring an image. So yeah, I'll do that, and I'll put the links to the bundle that I use from Design Bundle as well. Well, I'll see my crafty crafters next time. And I'll talk to you soon.